Tonight, a Sunshine Coast father critical after a terrible rugby league injury.
His family and teammates gather by his bedside as the young prop fights for life.
Tougher driving tests designed to stem Queensland's road toll.
2 people jump for their lives from their burning yacht.
Whale watchers queue for spots as Migaloo mania builds on the Gold Coast.
Stunning Firebirds fight back to claim the championship.
Across Queensland, this is 7 News.
Good evening. A Sunshine Coast father is fighting for his life in hospital after suffering a serious head injury during a rugby league game in Brisbane.
It's believed 25-year-old James Ackerman was tackled, then crushed by another player. He hasn't regained consciousness.
Congratulations. Now, taking a quick look at the weather, and Kendall, we're in for a long night.
We sure are, Kay. Tonight is the winter solstice, so it's the longest night of the year. The sun set just after 5 o'clock this afternoon, and we won't see it again until around 6:38 tomorrow. We should get just under 13 and a half hours of darkness. The reason this happens is because of the way the Earth moves around the sun. It's tilted, so the northern and southern hemispheres alternate seasons. The good news is that from tomorrow, the days will start to get longer. I'll tell you if they will be sunny or wet with the full forecast a little later.
Thank you, Kendall. And just ahead, why thousands protested across the UK.
A 4th day of delays for passengers on Fiji Airlines.
2 stuntmen tied together in a mid-air mistake. How did they survive?
Why a crazed man drove into a crowd of people.
And later in Flashback, the marathon effort to get a Gold Coast event up and running. Fiji Airlines is still trying to play catch-up after a 4th day of delays.
Let's check
in on the weather now. Kendall, it was a sunny finish to the weekend.
Rod, it was a great 2 days. I hope everyone managed to get outdoors and enjoy some sunshine because we could be in for a few showers. Redcliffe reached a top of 20 today. Brisbane, the Gold and Sunshine Coast all reached 21 degrees. I'll have the full forecast for the start of your working week soon.
Thanks, Kendall. Flashback is still to come tonight. Remember, Norm, how the lazy star of the Life Be In It campaign was the catalyst for the Gold Coast Marathon. Now the event is seen right around the world. And, of course, the furthest thing from a couch potato, here's Shane with the dates.
Way too kind, Kay. Hello, everyone. Coming up, euphoric scenes at Boondall as the Firebirds clinch a thrilling decider. The Broncos and their Melbourne hoodoo. And Jason Day defies vertigo to share the lead. A huge defensive effort has allowed the Broncos their first win in Melbourne in 5 years. Overnight, the Titans' injury woes worsened and the Bulldogs overpowered the Panthers. This afternoon, Cronulla pipped Newcastle while Brisbane were gutsy, defying the Storm 14-12.
Stay with us. Fuelcast is next.
And in Flashback, how a cartoon couch potato inspired the Gold Coast Marathon.
A mostly fine start to the work week, but some showers could be on the way. I'll have the full forecast after the break.
And now, with tonight's full weather report, let's go back to Kendall.
Thanks, Rod. Good evening, everyone. It was another gorgeous winter day in the southeast, but possible showers are headed our way. Right now in Ipswich, it's 12 degrees, feeling a little cooler, around 10. Humidity is sitting on 70%. Taking a look around the southeast, there were clear skies all round, most areas reaching a top of 21 degrees. On the satellite, an upper trough here in Western Australia is what's generating rain and thunderstorms. Over on the east coast, a high that's pushing into New South Wales is what's generating the clearer conditions in southern Queensland. Looking at tomorrow, it will be much of the same. The trough will continue moving east. That'll start to generate some showers in South Australia, but Queensland will be mostly fine. Around the country, partly cloudy for Sydney and Adelaide. A cool night for Canberra, -5 degrees. Alice Springs, sunny and 25. A clear day in Broome and 30 degrees. To far north Queensland, possible late showers along the coast, 20 to 27 in Cairns, Mackay a top of 23 degrees, sunny and 27 in Mount Isa. Further south, it should be mostly sunny with a few clouds around, 12 to 24 in Rockhampton, a top of 22 in Hervey Bay and Gympie. To the southeast, partly cloudy, the chance of some coastal showers, 12 to 20 in Redcliffe, a top of 21 for Caboolture and Logan. In the suburbs, fairly similar, a few clouds around, possible rain, tops of 21 degrees for most areas. Boaties out on the water, those winds will weaken tomorrow, tending south-southeasterly. Swell will be around 2 metres. In the city tomorrow, a possible shower and 21 degrees, although I'm not sure how much rainfall we will actually see. It will be the shortest day of the year, with the sun rising at 6:37 and setting just before 5 o'clock. Taking a look at the start of the work week, the chance of a shower most days. That will keep temperatures overnight a little higher, 13 to 21 degrees on Wednesday, 24 on Thursday. In Ipswich, it should be mostly fine, a little bit cooler overnight, getting down to 5 degrees on Monday, picking up to 24 degrees on Thursday. And on the Gold Coast, a few clouds around, the slight chance of a shower all week, but temperatures should be staying in the low 20s. Rod and Kate, it looks like we will get a few showers, but I'd say it will be mostly fine.
It's been great weather so far. Thanks, Kendall. And that is all from us this Sunday. Thanks for joining us.
On Sunrise tomorrow, the young Aussies meeting the Queen. From all the team, have a very good night.